Okay, so moving right along, let's talk about methods, right? There is method to our madness, and anthropologists like to do long and in-depth interviews. That's one of our favorite things to do. We like to know all about your life and insider knowledge of why you feel like you do, what motivates you to do the things that you do. I did interviews with all 17 farmers and all 9 Farm and Network supporters. The interviews were probably one of the best experiences of my life. I really appreciate all of the people who were included in this and who really opened up their lives to me. Um, I also did observation. So during the interviews, I went on farm tours of everybody's farms. I would have had to get possibly additional authorization to be able to actually work on their farms. And so a lot of the times what I did was the farming methods that I learned about, I would find out how they learn them and go home and find that YouTube, that book, that podcast or whatever, and I would listen to it. Many times I started to build gardens or graze my animals in the same patterns and things like that, just to see on a personal level how this is affecting our farm, uh, much to our benefit, honestly. Um, but that's part of participation. I just skipped over, sorry. Anyway, observation. So I went on the tours, but then I also attended local producer only farmers markets. And so I was watching the interaction between farmers and consumers. And I attended conferences, meetings, and classes. Um, the conferences were pretty awesome. If you are interested in food and farming, then I would really suggest kind of looking around for opportunities to learn more in a large group setting. You definitely learn the inside of how everybody looks and works together. The meetings and the classes also, everything really it upped my game. I did not know anything, and now I know a ton. Ask me anything. I can point you in the right direction if I can't answer your question. Anyway, participation. I became a community garden member at a local community garden. I also began the Farm and Research Center, Archaic Farmland. Archaic Farmland sounds like, okay, you began a farm, but it has been a pretty intense almost 2 years, and we're going strong. I am in love with my new farm life. More to come on that. Anyway, so those are the methods, and I also did, I guess, not included on that is all of the book learning. I know. That's just the academic side of things, but nonstop, finding articles about food and farming and just kind of understanding how the entire world has been looking at these things. Um, I definitely can speak to a lot of theory and things like that now. Uh, anyway, those are my methods.